You're gonna want to hear this. The following is guaranteed to knock your ears right off. Not intended for the faint of heart.
And we're on. Yeah, and we're on.
Hello, Liam.
Hello, Matt.
Who is that?
Who are you? This is the Lounge Around Podcast with your host, Liam Saranich, my co-host, Bree.
Hello. Boy, do I have a story for you.
I'm all in as soon as we're done with this intro. Matt.
Hello.
And Nate.
Hello. Why didn't we say special guest today?
Special guest. Special guest, Nate.
Master of Realms.
Nathaniel.
Hello.
Yay.
Okay.
That's enough.
All right. What are we doing tonight, Matt? You have no clue.
Yeah, what was I supposed to say?
Exactly.
I
I just beat you to the line, and then guess what? You're in confusion. You're out of your element. You don't even know what's happening. You're saying you're confused. I'm looking at you, and don't look at the windows.
What is that? Now you're confused.
And you're off your game. You're gonna be terrible tonight. This is gonna be an awful episode because of you. Anyways, hey Bree, how's it going?
Hi, Leo. Great.
All right, what's going on?
I finished my paper.
Oh,
Submitted it last night, 11:53.
the one with your
finance
great group.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Great group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The group didn't do anything.
Eh.
Me and one person did.
Are you guys going to complain to the teacher that?
No, it's not for class. It's for, like, extracurricular competition.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's they go against others. Like, you want to explain it better? I think you can explain it better.
So it's the CFA Financial Analysis Challenge, and they give you a company based in Connecticut, like a public stock company, and you have to analyze it and say, is it a buy, hold, or sell? And that's all they give you. And they give you, like, the topics you have to hit, and it's a 10-page paper with a 10-page appendices, and you just evaluate it.
Well, it's easy enough, right? Buy low, sell high.
Oh, yeah. But how do you...
I think I can win
That's
this.
business right
Oh,
there,
yeah.
man.
Wait, it's for business?
What?
It's for like a business thing?
It's for finance, yeah.
Well, I wrote a 10-page paper in one night for a business class.
Oh, yeah,
And
but
it
this
worked.
was, like, very complex math. Like, you
Yeah.
have to try and forecast the future price of the stock.
It's
So
not
they're-
like
so
2
they're-
plus 2, all these business
So
classes.
they're doing math that
Yeah.
you're supposed to do in your master's program. So imagine doing that.
Finance, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I right at least? Buy low, sell high?
That is correct if you can figure out what the price is going to be in 5 years.
That's
Now-
a businessman right
Oh,
there.
How would you there's too much to analyze to know where the price is
Matt,
going to go.
One
right?
second. Be careful. You have a tendency to spill.
Whoa.
Don't.
Whoa.
No. Please. Yeah. What were you saying about finances
yeah, how do you
and
take into all those
potatoes
I don't
and
know.
the farming
There's like,
industry?
all right, so like what? I don't know what stock company you did, but say it's like a stock company that's like, what is it like paper or something?
look a little lower, Nate?
Something silly.
Okay.
Right? And then how would you like predict like the other
guy.
like amount of like industries like rising to occasions and then
How's your
the,
day,
like
Nate? How's your day,
international
Nate?
fights that like
That's good.
then
There's-
we like spend more
And
stuff
they
on
keep
them
talking
and then
about
like,
all their business
There's
stuff.
multiple
Right.
analyses
Yeah.
you can
It's
do.
kinda, like, stupid,
so one
right?
was the DCF, the discounted
Yep.
free
We'll
cash
listen to
flow
what Bree
model.
has to say 'cause she's smart.
And you take the compounded growth rate over the years you're analyzing it by, and then multiply that by the last known free cash flow. And then you do that and you get the future prices, but then you have to discount it by the weighted average cost of capital to get what the present terminal value is going to be. So that's one way, and then you can analyze it to a bunch of other companies. So we took like 10 to 15 companies and analyzed their PE ratios. And there's another one we did, I just don't. But you had to find the weighted average cost of capital, and then you need to find the beta and the risk-free rate, and it was just a lot.
this sounds like all made up. Everyone would be millionaires if they were able to analyze this.
There's all this mumbo jumbo I'm listening to. Like,
yeah.
It's all like broken English.
This doesn't sound right. This sounds like a
it's
scam.
all fake.
Yeah.
You're literally lying.
I just made it up as I spoke.
So was
Yeah.
it buy, sell, or hold?
It was buy.
For what?
Bro
This
went
is
back
not
to the
real
formula.
financial advice.
Bro went back to the formula. He says, well, in my equation, it says either do this or that. That's it.
It was a buy.
Okay, if it goes up, down, up, that's a buy. If it goes down, down, up, that's a sell. Right? I learned stocks online. It should be easy enough. It's all intuitive.
Yeah.
It's basically gambling.
You want to hear my story now?
Yeah. Well, I thought that was a story.
No, that was just me being excited that the paper's done.
Oh, okay. Sure.
So I'm in class on Thursday, right? My 4 to 5:15.
Yeah.
And I get this text, and it's all in Spanish, right?
Oh God.
And there's a picture with it, and I'm like, what is this? So basically, I like, you know how
She's showing a
iPhone
photo.
has like the translate button?
Yeah.
So it says, "Hey sir, I'm the owner of the dating house. One of my girls just gave me this number. She informs me that you are making a waste of her time. She asks for photos and everything, and you never book. If you don't pay for my girl's lost time, I'll be forced to report it to the police. Or I can send you my man to your address, and I can look for your family and make them pay if you don't pay. They'll pay. Okay, so tell me if you want to do it the good way or the hard way."
I'm assuming
Oh.
you didn't respond.
Well, I sent it in the family group chat, because then he sent a picture of the police.
Uh-huh.
And my dad and sister were like, just tell me it's the wrong number. Because, like, it didn't translate it for them. They just saw, like, the long text.
Yeah.
So, my roommate speaks Spanish, so I had them respond in Spanish and be like, you have the wrong number, sorry.
Yeah.
And then he responded, "Gentlemen, if you like, I'll send you the photo of the conversation. I just need you to pay me the money so I don't have a problem."
This is a
A
scammer.
loan shark?
So
Well,
it's
yeah.
a,
No,
I don't know.
it gets better,
it's a
it gets better.
scam. Yeah.
So
It's not a
then
scam.
I called my dad,
Uh-huh.
and he's like, just tell me the wrong number and block him. So I was like, bro, I told you have the wrong number. I don't speak Spanish. I use Google Translate. You have the wrong number. I never made any agreement with you. Someone gave you a fake number. Don't contact me again. And then he sent me a video
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Great.
of
Did you get the
him.
video?
What?
You saw the video?
Yeah. It's all in Spanish. So my roommates, we were playing it part by part, and they would like stop and translate it. And it was basically like, the girl gave me your number. I know.
You should
I
just
know
send
who
them-
you are.
I think you might be messing with somebody else's life. If this is real, Zay, and then they're like, stop messing around, we're going to hurt your family. Like, it's actually over for them.
So he sent me the video. He's like, I have your address. I know where you are.
I know the
found
name of
it
this episode,
on-
The Loan Shark.
Say, what's my address?
So he sent me this video, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh,
I'll lower it. But then he like showing his laptop, right? Whatever.
Yeah, what is that?
It's apparently my address. And then you get. Hold on.
what is that? Oh, this guy's a big hacker.
Is he a hacker, Matt? You're a science major. Or you were.
Yeah.
Oh, he shows a gun.
And then he shows another gun.
Oh my God.
Well, that's
Only weak men show their guns on camera.
So me and my roommates are like watching
we're
this. We're watching
They're like,
this, right?
they like call into the Lounging Around podcast. They're like, lo siento.
He'll be like, "¿Qué pasó?"
I'm sorry.
No.
So we're playing it, right? My roommate stops, and then as soon as we unpause it, he shows the guns, and we're like, "What? Oh my God!" And I'm like, "Hold on." So then I call my dad back, and like it's not working. The FaceTime
wait.
keeps dropping.
Is that your real address though?
I don't know. It was too blurry.
Oh,
it I mean,
Say it was too blurry. Get a better video.
That's not my address, bro.
Like when he goes to that address and does his deed, you know, there has to be some authorities called probably.
Well, no.
If
So
Why
then,
just call the cops on him?
well, no. So then we were walking to public safety, and there was cops outside. So like this is really random, but some guy sent me a video of his guns and said I owed him money. And he was like, "What are you saying to me right now?" We're like, he's speaking Spanish. He's like, "You need to start from the beginning." So we explained
Yeah,
it.
I mean, you just walk up and be like, "There's a guy showing guns to me." They're like,
I work for Eastern. I don't do this.
And then the guy like put on the recording thing, whatever, and he was like, "Okay, well, it's most likely a scam." I'm like, "Yes, I know, but you know, just in case,
"Yeah, of course.
I'd like someone to
Yeah.
have this in writing."
Yeah."
And then he took it down. He's like, "Send me the phone number. I'm gonna go call them and mess with them all night." But then the guy was like, "I was just at UConn because it's like a real. It wasn't like the Eastern place. It's like
Yeah.
a state cop."
Oh yeah. Okay, that's good.
And he was like, people at UConn were getting photos of like dead bodies in trunks and like chopped off heads, saying you owe the money and this is gonna happen to you. So
That's probably a big scam.
That's crazy.
no, yeah, but I'm just happy I didn't get a dead body in the trunk.
But obviously, that's different than like a normal scam. That's like
Oh yeah, I mean, trust me. When
You
you,
didn't
I think,
live video.
I think scammers are getting more creative, of course. Especially if you show like a blurry video of like a supposed quote unquote address, people are gonna be more gullible
Yeah.
when it looks like that stuff. And when you kind of show like scary things to people, is gonna make them more fearful. Because I think more times now it's more of like, because before scammers would probably do the whole thing of try to appeal to your good heart. What's it?
Appeal to good people. I don't know.
Good nature,
Yeah.
something like that. Appeal to your humanity. But it's not working as much nowadays because we're so depersonalized with phones, I think, too. So and like technology that when you get messages like that, you're kind of like whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just because we're
people-
more aware of scams.
Yeah, because people do that because
Yeah.
they're so aware of people trying to like,
Yeah.
oh, help him out.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say something else.
So you're so aware that. So then, yeah. So yeah.
So
But-
yeah, I sent it all to the cops.
So what happens when he actually shows up?
I don't know.
you won't.
You're gonna beat him up your
He won't, huh?
karate.
I don't think I can go against his machine gun.
God, that's a terror. When does this happen? Today?
Thursday
Thursday.
after class.
Oh no.
I'd try to make the guy come.
I
to
saw
me.
you. I saw you
It'd
Friday,
be funny.
right?
No, I saw you Sunday.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Oh,
no, I
yesterday.
saw you Saturday.
When did we guys see
No.
each other?
Yes, I did.
Saturday.
Yes, it was Saturday.
Oh, you could have told me then. You were waiting for the show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot it happened, to be honest.
You're like, this is good.
I wish this happened to me.
What?
Yeah,
Why does nobody text me like this stuff?
I'd honestly play if it. Make them come to me.
I don't know. I'd send them like a GIF of like
Be like,
Squidward
come
or
get
something.
your money.
Send him like a picture of Quinn.
This is me, if you even care.
He's like, thanks. He's like, you go buy zinc and.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. He wanted the money. He didn't even tell me where to send it. Like, what a terrible scammer. Like, even if I was gonna pay you, I couldn't.
Yeah. You're right.
What do you mean?
He's like, what's your Venmo?
Yeah, I should have said that.
Okay, Venmo. He's like, all right.
What's your Venmo? And he's like, sent you your Venmo. You're like, I only have Cash App.
I got him.
I don't have Apple Pay.
I should have requested money from him on Apple Pay.
Yeah, it would be funny. You should give me money, and I'll give you money back.
I don't think that works actually.
I only have a $5 bill. You trick me. I only have a $5 bill. If you give me 20, I'll give you the change back. Trick him.
Yeah, he didn't even tell me how much I owed him. Like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, I mean, that guy's
I was
crazy.
wasting all these
just
girls'
trick 'em.
time.
What?
Just trick them. You're like, I'm a state representative. I'm
You should have
Donald
been like,
Trump.
I'm a cop, and then they'd be like,
Be like, I'm the president of the
Trying
United
to
States.
blackmail a cop?
How much do you guys think scammers make in like in a
Enough
year?
to keep doing it.
Yearly.
definitely enough. I mean, it happens. It happens.
Thanks. Enough.
What do you want me to say? I don't know.
Give me an estimate, because
Why don't you try it out and let me know?
What do you think?
Okay,
'Cause you're
from my
'cause you're
experience-
so smart. You tell me.
From my experience, this guy that usually like goes and finds these scammers, and he like goes and like he hacks into their computer or whatever because of like surveillance, like sees their password on the keystrokes or something stupid. He was able to see that they were making like 6 figures like every year, like from scamming these people for like Windows, like all of these like like getting rid of or targeting like naive old people or even young people. I'll probably even fall for it, but less because they're more in touch with technology. But they have like these they have just like these buildings with like tons of scammers in them, and then there's like a person like managing them. It's like
It's like a corporation.
it's like
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
get there. I gotta go sometime.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is that Wolf of Wall Street?
No, that's like you see videos of like
It's not
guys.
the wall. It's like the dog of
Yeah.
like
I watched the
Main
video of
Street.
Mark Rober.
It's like the scrum.
The puppy of Main Street.
The mangy mutt of Main Street. All right, me and Nate were talking about the show. Nate made a rude comment towards me. It hurt my feelings. Do you want to tell him what it was? About the guy you compared me to.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I compared you against 2 people. One is Chris Pratt, and one is Seth Rogen.
he said it with me having a shaved face, I look like Seth Rogen, but with a beard, I look like Chris Pratt. So now this is me, right here. You can pass around with no facial hair. So my question is,
Yeah, you look like a dork.
facial.
Neither.
you're like. What's a worse
Why do you look
picture?
like one of the? You look like some in this picture specifically. You look like somebody from my hometown in my school, and his name is like, what is his name?
Loser.
Like Ben. His name is Ben. Just look at his face. Is that a Ben?
I said everything
That's a
except-
bad-
So my question is, pass it around, Matt. My question is, beard or no beard?
Beard.
Beard, yeah. Bree silently is like beard.
Like they say, beards are the makeup for men.
is that actually a real thing?
I've never heard of that before in my
Wait,
life.
you guys have never heard that?
No, I've heard that men named Matt are thieves and scoundrels and
What? Where'd you
losers.
hear that?
Wiki.
I have a wiki page.
Yeah, it's called loser.com. And I find
That's
you.
not wiki.
I swear to God,
Wiki.loser.com.
I'm looking up the word feral the other day, and I saw your picture come up online. It was scary.
Thankfully.
But yeah, so Nate and me were debating about beard or no beard, and I've gone through phases where I've shaved my face.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you both seen it. I've shaved my face before.
I
I've-
forgot.
Have you actually?
Yeah, it's so traumatizing to like see. I just wipe it from my memory and just move
You're
on.
such. yeah, yeah.
You
So
without a beard and without a hat, it's like a totally different person. Both
I
at
know.
once, it's like I don't
it's
know. who-
crazy.
Well, it's like-
I'm like, who's approaching me right now?
Those are two different people I compared him with. Chris Pratt and Seth Rogen.
You can hold on to that.
Thanks.
I broke a piece of my pen off by accident.
Fun.
But yeah, with me, with me, a beard and no hat is already a disguise. I already trick a lot of people.
It's like mask. It's like a mask.
It is like a mask.
Turn your head
And-
backwards. So you'll look new
I will never put my. I always wear my hats forward. Any guy that wears their hat backwards, I think you look stupid. Like I think, no offense, that is like the signature. Douche, like kind of
Is
like, kind of like look, and like you wear that, it just shows all the signs.
Really? What about like slightly to the right?
I think you're an idiot.
What if like you didn't mean it?
What if you're just making a mistake?
Why would I? Why I don't understand guys who wear hats back. I don't. I really
Really?
don't.
It looks cool.
Does
I wear
it?
my hats backwards sometimes.
Well, because you're a girl.
Wait, what does that mean?
Yeah, what?
Well, girls have privilege.
Girls
get
can
to
just
wear-
do what they want.
Yeah,
So,
they have
Liam,
so much privilege.
Girls
they
can
get to,
wear anything; they look great.
Liam,
They
if I
get to
were
wear
my,
their hat backwards.
Yeah, they can wear a do rag, and it's like you look amazing. I can't even judge you. So
so Liam, if I wear a hat backwards,
I think you're an idiot.
no.
I don't think you're a
What if-
bad looking
Just
guy.
cut you off right there.
Yeah, I'll just.
What about sideways?
You're sideways? What do you mean, like
Liam.
Eminem?
Like this way? Yeah. like,
But Liam,
Yeah, if you did that and started rapping, I'd be all in. But if you're like wearing it backwards, I just don't get it. Like, I don't
what
get
do you
it.
mean? It's style.
like, what do you like?
I don't get it.
What about like?
Like, what if I don't like to wear a hat forwards, so I wear it backwards?
Well, that's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
saying you don't like to wear your shirt outside in, but inside out.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense.
Wait, it's like if you
Wait, I
got
have
like a bad
question.
haircut.
Wait. I have a question. When you have a hat, do they put like the styles on the back of the hat or the front of the hat?
Well,
They put
See-
some on the back.
Hold
Hold
on.
But you want to see?
The men are.
hold on. But where are they going to see it more? Facing the back of you or facing the front
So
of
I
you?
got this hat. I'm wearing it right now.
Yep.
right?
Okay.
This is the front,
So if the
and this is the back.
yeah, if the
Which has a
Mine-
style on it.
My hats
The-
have both. So
yeah, my hat has both too.
Well, maybe I'm buying the wrong hats.
Yeah, you're the problem.
just buy better hats.
This hat's a great hat. I think it's a great hat. Do you like it?
I don't know what it's on it.
It's like hold on,
The Last of Us.
Liam. I think it's like
Okay.
wearing a shirt that has a message on the back of a shirt.
That's like me having the shirt
All right.
in the front with the symbol on it, and me taking it inside out. You can still see the
No,
outline
not
of the
inside out.
symbol.
backwards.
No, it's
Yeah,
like
put it
having
backwards.
Out, you can still see the symbol, but it's just on the other end. And it looks weirder. It's like
I don't
it's-
think that's analogous.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's exactly how it
You're
is.
just wrong.
No.
What if you're like working really hard on something and like the hat's getting you in the way and then you turn it around?
There's nothing that you could be doing that this gets in the way of when you're like working on
What
something.
if you're trying to look up?
What if you just think of
I
back?
look up. Like, what's the point?
What do you think
No,
of just a
it
backward?
goes like this.
Here, put this on, and now look up and tell me if everything's blocked.
You're gonna get lice.
Well, no, you're putting it. Yeah, I'm gonna get lice. Yeah, can you disinfect it after?
I meant Matt was gonna get lice.
Oh, that's mean.
Oh, it was fine when you said it to Matt.
I have so much. I can't see any light up there.
What if
Yeah, so why would I want light in my face constantly?
What if the sun goes in?
Goes in?
No, it goes in like behind the cloud, and then it's too dark and you can't see.
I don't think my
Oh, yeah,
hat blinds me.
I think Liam just can't
Got
wear a
him.
hat backwards.
I think
Yeah, Liam just doesn't know how to wear a hat.
It just doesn't look right on him.
I wear hats every day.
Put it on
I'll give you
backwards.
2 examples right here.
I wear hats every day.
Put it on
There's,
backwards.
there's not a day I
Liam, what if
never
you just
wear a
like
hat.
your hat backwards? Like,
Nate, there's a difference. What
No
you're
difference.
doing, right? That's right. Wait, hold on. That one. Wait, no, go back one. Frat boy. Next one. Cool guy. See, there's a
guy.
difference. There's a difference.
I just don't
That's,
like.
wait. Go, do it again. Do it one more time and have it where it's
Listen
facing
to
everyone.
different people.
Wait. Face it. Can I see it? Can I see it?
I think if
Can I see it? I'm not gonna go through your camera. Don't worry.
he's like, "What is this?"
All right, ready?
Yep.
Underdecky,
Oh, cute dog.
upper decky. You see that?
Upper decky.
Upper decky.
How's that?
Lower decky.
What if you just?
Hold on, Liam. Look,
Upper decky.
do you think?
And like, what are you doing in these?
Hold on.
You're like.
Whoa.
It's a dog.
No, it's not the dog. It's your face. You're like, like you're thinking. You're like.
All right, Liam.
There
Do
you
you
go. Here's
think?
your phone back.
Do you think? How about the fashion community? You think the fashion?
I think they're idiots.
the fashion community they study it.
They don't know what they're talking
Oh,
about.
no. You know what
They
I
don't know
will
what they're talking
say
about. What?
is that
Put your hat backwards.
What?
Put your hat backwards.
Put mine backwards?
Put your hat backwards.
Sure. It's gonna look stupid.
That's a bad
Well,
word.
you're wearing the wrong type of hat. There's no little thing in it.
Yeah. This is the stupidest. No.
oh man.
This is the dumbest thing.
I mean, you're wearing.
Look,
I mean,
all right.
it
It's
is.
the dumbest
What do you
thing.
think about like the dresses that like runway?
Well, they don't know what they're talking about.
The dresses that like the runway models like you ever see like them like strut down like the little
Yeah.
the thing like they have like insane things on sometimes
Yep.
that are like a little promiscuous and provocative.
And they shouldn't do that because it's
But
bad.
they're trying to make like a message, that this like there's a new fashion wave that they can create, right? So, what used to happen?
Can you pull up
People used
like weird runway dresses?
Yeah, I've been watching Project Runway.
Yeah, please, because
See-
I'd love to see this. Because these are the people that make
You
these
want to see
dresses.
looks from the Grammys last night?
Sure, that's even better because these celebrities are putting on like what happened. Like, didn't Jared Leto come in a teddy bear? Not this one, but like a while ago to like the Oscars in a teddy bear.
well,
like
would you say
mascot costume?
that somebody would say that person looks stylish more than somebody says Liam Saranich looks stylish?
No, I think my style is normal. Jared Leto in a mascot costume for a Oscar is weird.
Weird.
Yeah,
Maybe-
it's not even
maybe
the
weird
Oscars.
by
I don't even
definition.
remember what it is. It was like some
I know what
winter
you're
thing.
talking about.
Yeah, it's not the Oscars.
It
I
was
don't
the
even-
one where Doja Cat dressed up as a cat, right?
Yes, it's literally she did the whole prosthetic on her face, and she looked like a person from Whoville, not a cat.
Yeah, okay.
She looked like an idiot.
Let's see what we have.
Let's see. This is apparently the future of dresses right here and fashion.
They tried different designs that either make or break.
You think? Do you think me?
This person's literally naked.
Oh, that's amazing. Wait, can I
That's
see
not
that,
naked.
actually?
There's lines. There's lines
Matt.
there.
Is this Katy Perry?
I don't know.
I can't even tell.
He's
Matt,
like, "Is
you're
this Katy
telling me this?
I need to know for
Matt,
later.
Literally, you can see everything Everything on her. You kidding me?
I said they were a little promiscuous.
Is this promiscuous?
Wait, no. Go up a little bit because, yeah, look at that. The whole thing. Yeah. You're telling me that's normal and people should wear that in public?
Look, I hold on. That's not what I said at all. I
Okay.
said they're trying to make.
Well, they know the fashion trends and they know what's right
Whoa,
about
whoa, whoa,
people.
whoa. You
'cause
think
they
everyone's going to
study
be able
it.
to afford that?
I can make that. I could buy a $2 shirt and do the same thing that
You
person
can't
is
do that.
Yeah, I can buy a dress. I can buy a dress for $100 and do the same exact style that they just
Here's
did.
Miley Cyrus.
That's insane.
Yeah, I see it. It's like a.
She's dressed
It's
up
like a harness.
She's dressed up
and-
like Tin Man from Wizard of Oz. If Tin Man was half naked.
Look, I think this is Rihanna.
Oh, that's Cole. Do you mind letting him in, Nate? Yeah. What is that? That's crazy.
What do you mean? That style? She looks like a rose, like a bush.
Yeah, she literally looks like
She's
a flower.
a bouquet of flowers.
Look, who did it first, Rihanna or Fortnite? Yeah. That's what I really want to know.
You did just say that. I gotta say, man, if these quote unquote fashion designers
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
are wait, let me finish.
Okay.
Are studying fashion and are saying, you know what, Doja Cat. I think
Speaking
they
of Doja Cat.
What is that?
that's her.
That's not the one we were talking about
No.
before.
It's just like a web. It's a web design. I get it.
Question.
Answered.
Wait, ready? The first one we saw, where literally she is like basically.
I left that one.
No, don't go back to it. Just keep going to new ones. But the
Go back
first
to
one we
it.
saw, because you're an idiot. The first one we saw, where we basically saw everything that she has to offer, basically. Would you let your girlfriend go in public in that dress?
Would I let my girlfriend go in public with that dress?
Yeah.
Probably not.
Oh, okay. That's all I want to hear. Because it's a stupid dress, right? In all honesty, it's stupid.
I think it's an artistic. It's definitely an artistic expression of what.
Picasso's artistic. That is stupid.
You don't think fashion designers are artistic?
Not at all.
No way.
I think a 2-year-old can make the design of those dresses.
No
as
way.
well. Yeah.
No
Are
way.
Are you kidding me?
They go to school. They go to school for fashion.
A 2-year-old can go like this and go, I like it like this. I think overalls like that would look good, but leave the middle
I don't
section.
think a 2-year-old knows
the
what an overall is.
So the sternum shows where their chest is covered, so their sternum showing. But I also think they should have like a little bottom section where they can have a bottom part of it, but I don't think they should have their whole legs covered. I'm gonna go under above their knee.
There's
and then
no
I
way
think-
a 2-year-old has ever thought of
I
this.
think a sleeveless dress with no sleeves on there, and then you know what? Just leave it all up to the face, and that's
All right,
a
hold on.
dress.
Hold on, Leo. What is that? That's not even close to a dress.
This is the Doja Cat one.
Yeah, that's insane. She looks like a Whoville.
Oh, that's I see it.
At least it's covered up.
What?
Man,
It looks like Catwoman.
Wait, show Nate that. Can you show Nate that? Do you see what I'm talking about?
She
Any
literally,
thoughts on
like,
that?
they ask her a question on the red carpet, and she goes, meow.
Do you have any
Well,
thoughts
that's
on
more
that,
about the
Nate?
person than the dress.
I can't speak for that.
Well, what do you think they go to school for its fashion? What do they do there? What do they do? They go,
mean,
2-year-olds can.
Liam Mason, is this fashion?
Wait, I can't see it.
We're looking at the objective fashion king.
That's Taylor Swift.
That's fine. That's not as bad as half the things I'm looking at there. That's fashion. That makes sense.
Compared to this.
Zendaya
It's
and
like a leather
Cinderella.
jacket
That's
and
crazy.
jeans.
Compared to this.
That's not cool.
Liam.
Wait, what is it?
It's Zendaya as Cinderella.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, what?
The next picture right next to it.
You know?
Cole, would you wear your
I
hat
don't-
backwards?
That's
Not compared to that.
I wouldn't even. No, I would. I don't think that's
Like
fashion.
a
Like that
baseball
hat.
hat.
Well, get over here on the mic
Yeah?
if you're gonna speak, so we can hear you. So there we.
He said yes.
He said yes to what? I mean,
He would wear the hat backwards.
You're an
If-
idiot.
If all right, hold on. What's more likely? Everyone that says they can wear their hat backwards is wrong,
Or one.
or
guy.
the one
Yeah.
person that says fashion's all BS.
Because it is. Are you? Wait. Let's be fully honest for a second. half these people that make the fashion for the red carpets is total BS. They literally are just putting like garbage together and saying this will look fine.
It's doing its job.
Yeah. Wait. Did
Because
it make a
no,
statement?
Wait.
Did it make a statement?
Wait, hold on. And what's the job?
Your job's to react to it.
Exactly. So what are
Which
we
is the-
what are we doing?
Hold on.
Are
Wait,
we
wait,
trying
wait.
to establish fashion or get a reaction?
Hold
Like,
on.
what are we doing?
What is the reaction if not to the fashion?
The
Push
reaction.
the boundaries of fashion.
It's like the
No. Wait,
what-
what'd you say?
So you have to push the boundaries of fashion.
Yeah.
it's like that.
So
Cruella
pushing the
movie.
boundary of fashion is literally having a woman.
Let's not straw man.
A woman in literally a dress that's held together by a thread of clothing.
I didn't say that.
It's like,
But that's crazy to me.
Hold on. You're picking out one thing out of the hundreds.
Okay,
of
okay,
examples.
sure. Wait, one. Let's go to two. Doja Cat dressing up as a cat
That's
and looking
fine.
like Whoville.
That is literally
looking like
fine.
she's from Whoville.
She's not from
and then,
Whoville.
and
That's
then
not
going
the outfit. That's the makeup.
and then going on the carpet. No, the dress connects to cat
Do you
ears on the top of her head.
Do you think that somebody, if they wore like the same outfit of like a Fortnite skin or something, do you think they would look fashionable or stupid?
Stupid.
Because it's a Fortnite skin or because it looks stupid?
it's a PR stunt.
Okay, what? Because when I think of Fortnite skins, I think of like the most outrageous like fire coming out of their head. Like what am I supposed to think? It's all crazy. It's for kids. It's not. It's not for like
Well, there's
Look
some.
at this one.
what? Is that like? Is she like a peacock? What is going on?
I don't know.
What
Like
is
she
it?
said they
See-
like sewed it on her, and the way they were sewing it, like it went through her skin and she didn't even feel it.
Oh, and look at the
That's not
symbolism there.
The symbolism. Tell me the symbolism behind it. Please tell me.
That clothes are such a part of your identity
They're the
that
same
you
way?
can't
Yeah.
even.
It's just a different.
Who is
outfit.
that?
Like,
Liam,
it's Dove Cameron.
Oh,
All right.
well, she's a little
Liam.
crazy.
Liam, you're saying this isn't fashion?
No, that he just showed me
Look at that.
a rooster from Fortnite.
All right. Do you think? Hold on. Let's bring it back to Eastern real fast.
I didn't know that.
Do you think?
We're talking about fashion tonight? Good thing we're all experts on this.
Do you think
I've
like
been
at,
watching Project Runway.
Okay,
I'm all
Bree's
set.
the expert.
at Eastern? Do you think there's a certain like fashion code at Eastern that like the best people wear?
I saw Dracula.
Yeah, someone that
No.
wears a Holy Cross 2010 hoodie. I think that's a little bit of a fashion statement of some sorts.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? Can I get that guy's autograph?
But you're saying, what was your question?
Do you think there's like a standard of fashion at
So
Eastern?
this is a good segue to my next thing I want to talk about. There's a witch covenant starting here at Eastern. They're dressing up
yeah.
as witches. Have you seen that?
No.
There's a few people now that are,
Like those people who wear cloaks.
Yeah.
I've seen that person.
and they are basically claiming they're witches. I think.
I was trying
They-
to tell them nice cloak, but I got scared.
Wait, did you actually go up to
They're
them?
gonna curse
Yeah.
you.
Wait. What did they? Wait.
I didn't.
This
I didn't
is
ask.
amazing.
I didn't
Right,
ask.
right.
No. Wait. What did you do? What did you do?
I was like right next to her, and I was just looking to my right. I wanted to say nice cloak, and then I got scared. That's what happened.
So she's carrying so this person, and I
Yeah.
think there's like 3 to 4 of them doing it. And they're starting a witch
It's the
covenant.
one who wears the pentagram.
Yes.
I'd love to
one
join.
that's
I see them at
the one
Hurley.
that's satanic.
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 Whoa.
Liam, they were at
That's a
Hurley
charged
today.
word.
When we were at Hurley, we saw you there. There was two people.
You saw them. That's the
Yes,
people I'm
and
talking
I
about.
was like, is that person running with a feather?
Yep. So
I thought it
they
looked
were
cool.
Heather.
yeah, they are I think witches. And they are trying to start a whole thing around with a few people
Oh.
and start like a covenant.
I'm down to get in.
And so
tell the
our
people.
environment at Eastern of clothing and standards is like ridiculous because there's people walking around in witches covenant clothing. There's people walking around in college like fits like hoodies, sweatshirts, jeans, whatever. You got people.
Normal clothes.
You got people that shouldn't be wearing dresses. And
elf
it's
ears.
elf ears. You got people wearing
Venom.
Venom.
Spider-Man.
We have people dressing up as Venom and Spider-Man, and people that have elf ears walking around our school. You're telling me
I
we
think
have
we
a
need-
standard?
I think
at
we
this
need a
school?
plague doctor.
We have 2 of them. Me and you.
I know. I'm gonna go to class. I'm gonna start going as a plague doctor.
You should.
That-
That'd be really funny. I want to go sit in on that class.
This school, no, I shouldn't say the school, but the environment we have around our environment around the people around here, I should say, it's a madhouse. There's just people dressing up there's people dressing up with literally like in my class. There's a person that had like a collar with metal spikes coming out of it, and
That's
like
normal.
and then coming off their pants. It's crazy. Like it's crazy.
That's literally just a design look.
That's insane.
My friend is in OA at Consti, and she had a freshman go up to her and was like, "I'm trying to start a wolf club where we go out at midnight and howl at the moon. Do you want to join?"
That literally seems sick.
And she was like,
You
"No."
can join them.
Of
and
course.
and I'll be on the other side laughing at you.
It was like maybe it was like a
Who's having
wolf
more
pack.
fun?
It was something really weird.
We'll put a
Me.
camera at you. Like National Geographic.
When I'm howling and
Matt, listen.
I'm awakening my wolf,
So listen, man. We're setting you in
I'll get to the
Undercover?
witch club.
undercover for the Wolf
With
and
the
the
cam.
Witch's Covenant.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a GoPro kind of somewhere on you where
Like
it's
those
hidden.
video keep glasses.
Yeah, video glasses, and you're gonna have to just kind of like get inside these groups and figure out what they're about.
Yeah, I'm gonna get inside the group, and then it's gonna be like, "What'd you eat for lunch today?" "Oh, Hurley was bad."
No, you're
Like, it's just gonna be normal
You're
people.
gonna do blood sacrifices. It's crazy, and I don't know. So
It's not crazy.
So you're talking about like the fashion of the school is
Weird.
what should I say, the nicest way possible, mental health issues. Like that's the fashion.
I just said it. It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And why are we? I don't even know.
When
Like,
does it
why are
become
we sa-
weird?
When people are wearing elf ears
And cloaks.
and cloaks,
Well,
we're
cloaks-
carrying witches' books around.
Are you saying Batman doesn't look cool with a cloak?
Batman's Batman, a witch that carries a spell book around.
What does that
thinking
even mean?
they're-
Batman is fictional.
Yeah.
So only fictional characters can wear cloaks.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
100%.
There's no doubt. Like I
Are
know.
you all right? What if everyone was wearing a cloak? It'd look cool
Unless
then.
you're in like the 1800s, you should not be wearing a cloak.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So what if I'm in the cover of darkness and I don't have a cloak? Am I just,
You're an
I'm
you're
just
an
walking
idiot.
around,
You're an
like-
idiot.
What?
you know? But
You're-
you know what I mean, right?
No,
When you,
what are you saying to me?
you know, when you go out at night and you try to like go out in the cover of darkness, and you know you got a cloak so that it like covers your backside, so that you know they don't know how much movement's going on. You can hide.
This
anything.
guy's like trying to pretend like his cloak's gonna make him invisible at night.
Yeah, it's
Like,
not the
you're-
invisibility cloak
you're-
from Harry
You're
Potter.
an idiot. You're like
Why don't you
so,
just go out in like a
so
green
stupid.
cloak? Get the green screen going.
You're literally like you don't even. You're dumb. You are so you're.
When I
you're-
start wearing the
just So you
cloak-
know, just so you know, you're wearing the cloak here. Your hands are so pale that you're just you
It's
go
from
like
behind.
this.
From behind that I can't see you.
Yeah. Yes.
Just don't look at him
and
from
you
the
just
front.
wear if you just wear gloves and a mask and had a plague doctor mask. then
I
when
think
you
this
say
is how
anything-
people like rob places. Actually,
Do not wear cloaks. The cloak would get caught on something.
if they're stupid.
Wait,
they
question.
haven't worn cloaks
Do you
before.
think this is for both of you now? Because me and Bree have made our stance on this. Do you think it's weird that they're doing this, like pretending they're witches?
By definition, it's weird because it's not of the norm. But
mean-
I don't think it's odd.
For example, I don't exactly. I mean, I go to Eastern still, but
Yeah.
I don't come here that much often
Yeah.
anymore. So like when I come eat with my friends in Hurley and then see somebody wearing like a cape and wandering
the
around,
Cape Crusader.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of interesting. You have I can imagine like a freshman coming in like next year sees that and they're like,
Yeah, how do you
Why wanna
show that
come
to
here?
families? Like, how do you show that to families?
not
Yeah,
like
you're
a-
touring the school and you see
There
that.
is
No
you
way.
see Eastern Venom walking around. Immediately, if I was a freshman, I'd be like, I'm so good, I'm never going to the school.
Yeah, if I
Like,
was
why
I would
a
say
lawyer
that.
looking, I'd
You
be
are
like,
not
"Nah."
saying that if you're a freshman. You are being like,
Yeah, I am. If I'm a freshman, I'm the same person I was freshman year. If I saw that,
Hold on,
I
maybe-
would be like,
maybe you.
I would be like,
Not like
"Ma,
freshman, though."
What is going on?
they'd be like, this
yeah.
is cool.
Venom.
no,
People
'cause
are
you're
people
a weirdo.
are people
'Cause
are
you're a
allowed.
weirdo. 'Cause
People
you're
are
a
allowed.
weirdo.
I'm pretty sure Venom was at my orientation. Like he came to my orientation.
What is he doing? Handing out autographs, taking pictures, like
Yeah,
what is
He's
he?
taking pictures of the
was.
family. They're like, does he like
He was
work
literally
here?
taking
All right, how
pictures
about
of
this?
kids.
Can I give you a hypothetical?
Sure.
Which place would you rather go to? A place where you're allowed to
With
wear whatever.
venom or no venom?
Literally no venom.
A place where you're allowed to wear whatever you want. Like you could wear your cloaks, you could wear your venoms, you could wear your elf ears. You could
I'm
wear all
already
this.
going with option
Or
B.
you have a organized uniform that you have to wear every day, and you go to class without like any sort of
So
style.
100% B, because I would.
What?
I don't
I
want.
went to Catholic school. I had a uniform.
I would
Did you like
100% do B.
Yeah, it was so easy in the mornings.
Yeah,
You
because
didn't have to. You don't want to like
Matt,
put
listen,
it on anything
I could-
nice.
Literally,
choose,
Matt,
whatever.
all you had to do. Sorry.
No, you go, you go.
No, you say what you're saying.
No, finish. Please, after you.
No, Bree could explain it better about the uniform thing,
I don't know what you're gonna say.
about how it's easier.
It's just easier. Like I didn't have to think about. I didn't have to think about what other people were gonna wear. I just put on my like socks. I put on my khaki skirt, and I put on my the same shirt everyone else was wearing, and it was fine.
Easier.
Yeah.
Would you
Instead of,
rather? So you would rather not have the choice to put on whatever you want because it's easier.
not like every day of my life, but like for school, yeah, I don't
It just
care.
makes it's
Yeah.
easier to do that because I don't have to worry about what people are going to think of me if I'm going out in a Venom costume at night trying to take pictures with people that are
I
like,
am not saying
inebriated.
that you have to be in a Venom costume. I'm saying you could wear whatever you want.
You literally gave me two options. You said where everyone dresses like
Everyone-
everything they want to dress,
Yep.
or they have to wear the same uniform.
Yeah.
I'll do the same uniform.
There's no way.
Yes, I would.
The same school, you'd rather have everyone
Bree,
wear the same
wait,
uniform.
wait, hold on. Bree did it. Bree says it was fine.
Yeah.
So why is it weird
You
that
had dress
if
down
I
days.
All right,
wait?
so-
So
sure,
why was
sure,
it weird
Bree-
if
Bree's-
I want to do it?
Sure, Bree
What do
can-
I wear every day? I wear blue jeans, boots, and like a regular shirt.
That's you.
Do I go out every day looking? I do like almost the same uniform basically every day, and it doesn't bother me because it's the same thing. It's easy to do
Ron's in.
because it works for me.
All right, sure. Hold on. I won't say your personal experiences. You know, whatever. You
Anecdote.
you guys can like, putting on the same button, suit, whatever dress every day, and be like, I like what I'm wearing right now. When I can go out in anything I choose from, like, I don't know, Savers or all these places, and I have the freedom of expression of who I am within my clothing, right?
Yeah, we're talking about school. We're not talking
Yeah.
about
Yeah,
we're not talking
life.
About, we're not talking about life.
Why wouldn't you want to express yourself in school?
Because it's school. That's not what school's for.
What are you at school for? Like, okay, why are we at college? For real, why are we at college?
Socialization and getting a degree.
What's the main reason you went to college for?
There's a ton of reasons.
Make friends.
What do you mean?
That's the most when I came here to Eastern, right? My goal, like the first thing was, oh my god, I can't wait to meet Matt. That's not at all what I was thinking when I came in here. My what I was thinking was, I can't wait to get my degree, do my 4 years, and get out of here and get a job. And that's the same thing. And there's fun things you can do in between that, of course. But why would I want to dress up as something and then people make fun of me for it?
Make fun of you?
Because it's ridiculous.
Tell me this. For the main goal of college,
And then complain about it and be like, why do people judge me and all this stuff because I wear elf ears? Because you're doing something absurd. It's crazy.
they get the freedom to do whatever they want. But before I go on to that, tell me what people mean for the main goal of college. What do people mean when you get the college experience? What do people mean by
You
this?
go to classes and you live almost a semi-freer life than you do in high school. It's like you can do whatever you want with college and all that stuff.
College experience is a joke.
Yeah.
No way. When people say a college experience, they mean
They mean
finding.
going out and partying every single night and getting drunk and not remembering the last night.
Yeah, that's a factor.
I literally
College
talked to a
experience is-
girl the other night who went out and got wasted and then doesn't remember at all what her night was. So I said, "Did you have fun?" She's like, "I have no clue." What kind of fun is that?
I can't tell you her anecdote. I cannot express.
You're like anecdote.
But
You hate anecdotes.
what am I supposed to say? Like, I have a story where this girl got drunk and then she had a blast. She had a blast. What do you want me to say? I have one story for every one story you got.
Okay, continue.
But you know, when people say they want the college experience, you obviously going out and partying every day is not the. I mean, maybe that's an over exaggeration of like a college experience.
Yeah.
But it's not. I will tell you, it's not going to class and then going and getting your degree after 4 years and getting out. It's not
But
that.
that's the main purpose of college,
But-
not
No
the college
way.
experience.
But wait,
College
Matt,
is
what
for
are you-
lifetime friends as well.
Wait. That's true. You do make your lifetime friends
And
but-
connections.
and connections. But also, what do you do from A to B at the end of it all? You start school, you end school in 4 years, and you get your college degree. That's the main. That's the main overall arching story that we're trying to say is that's what the college thing is. You start at A, you end at Z, and that's
All right.
in all
And
between
things
the.
happen in between, but that's not the main purpose. You're
Yeah.
not paying to go to school to make friends. You're paying to go to school
Yes,
to
you
get a degree.
are. What are you talking about? Why do people choose to live? Why do people choose to live on
So I have
campus?
a question. I have a question for you. Ready? I'm paying to go to school, right? I'm paying to go here at school, right? And all I do with all my money I've paid is I blow it out, just making as many friends as I can, and don't go to classes.
You are
Do you
taking
think-
you're taking the extreme
You're
of
taking
one
the
end.
extreme.
What are you talking about? You can go to class, you can make friends, you can get connections. What are you talking about? How is this extreme? I'm taking
I've seen
everything.
it, but Matt, I've seen it happen where people literally go here, they pay for the college experience, and then they waste all their money and they're in debt for nothing.
Where did you see this?
This is a friend of mine that it literally happened to the freshman year.
Okay. A friend of mine went out partying and slipped on a rock and died. The college experience is death. Take it from my friend or don't take it. She can't talk.
No, but like literally, she literally every single night went out every single night. And she literally failed out of school and wasted so
Yeah,
much money
that happens
she
to so many
you know what
people.
she said to me? She says, "I
It does
did
not
it for-
happen to so many people. I will tell you.
It happens. Statistically, I'll agree with you. It doesn't happen as much. I do agree with you because I've seen that statistic. Yeah, it doesn't happen as much, but it does happen. It does happen.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does happen that people, but it's not. So that's not like the college experience. The college experience is the average college kid, right? Not the exceptions. Not the average college kid going through an average college experience.
Jump in anytime,
Which
Nate.
is-
Help me out.
Yeah, for real.
Nate,
Defend
you
me.
agree with me, right? There's
Defend
no way.
me. Who do you agree with?
Yeah, who do you agree with so
After
far?
everything that's been said so far, who do you agree with?
Or you can pick your own stance. You
Oh
don't
yeah,
have to
you
agree
can
with someone.
100%. Pick your own.
I mean, I've been thinking about this a lot ever since we
Mm-hmm.
started this conversation. And my college experience,
Mm-hmm.
I would say the first thing I thought of wasn't even getting like the degree. Like I knew that was good. Well, like I knew I wanted to go into business or whatever. I knew I wanted like what I wanted to do. But the first thing you think when you come into college as a
I hate
A
sorry.
new freshman.
He's smirking at me. It's like it makes me so angry
As
when he
a-
starts smirking. But
like,
continue.
everything we've been like my class has been through and your class too.
Yeah.
Everybody goes through the same thing.
Yeah.
Is we would just want to go enjoy life, go party, go do whatever. And I mean that's like the expectation right now at
Yeah.
college. It's like go there, have fun, explore,
But so my
and
question,
then,
yeah.
like,
So my,
mature and get your degree.
so my question is, what's going to happen in the next 4 years, though? What's going to happen in the next 4 years? What's going to be the end thing you're going to do? The last thing you're going to do for
It's so
college?
loaded.
Like I don't know, like get a
Graduate?
job,
Yeah, you're going to graduate.
get a
Okay,
job.
what did you end? When did you end the college experience with? Just a degree?
When you graduate, your college experience is over. Don't you agree with that? Like once you get your diploma, it's
Yep.
over.
Yes, it's over.
Okay,
Unless you want
that's
a
like,
master's.
but this is this is
But
what I've been trying to say the
what
entire
do you?
time.
That's a non sequitur. It doesn't go. Oh, I get my college degree. That means it's the main purpose of college because
No
it ends.
No.
Matt.
Yeah.
No one's disagreeing that that's the college experience, But the main purpose of college is to go and get your degree. No one's going. You're not spending 80 grand to go to school and make friends. You're going to get a degree that's going to help you in life.
I think you're spending it for both.
Okay, well, you because before
On.
what?
Does Cole want to chime in?
Cole over here, peanut gallery. Here we go. Let's see
He's
it.
coming on my mic.
All right, so I will say I wholeheartedly agree with Kiskin. I think you guys are coming up with a false dilemma here, and it is definitely both. It is not one or the other.
I agree it's both, but I'm saying
we're not disagreeing with the fundamentals of that. You agree. We've said in the beginning, like, of course you make friends. There's all those in between points in there. But once you go to college, you're literally like, I'm gonna get my degree. That's the first thought I had
what
when I
about
came
people
here.
who commute?
Yeah.
They're not going to college to make friends. They're going to get their degree, and they go and work.
Yeah.
They also go to after-school activities, right?
No. There's a few
Commuters
that
don't go to after-school activities.
There's
You want to say that?
There, you can
mom
literally
didn't.
look up. Like, there's I can't remember when I was in. No, for Eastern when I was in RA, they trained us in like the statistics stuff of like who's going to like what event, and they had like commuters on there, and it was like basically non-existent percentage.
Non-existent.
That were going
They
to
were
events.
It's like two
they were going to
different
events
worlds.
after. They were going to events. No, they were barely going to events.
You maybe go to an event if you're
Liam.
on campus
hold
and
on.
it lines up.
Not
Yeah.
events. So I think that's a very college events, at least for
What were you gonna say, Nate?
I was
Sorry.
gonna say it's like two different worlds. Like for a commuter, it's nothing like the experience they're gonna have in college, of course. Like it never will be.
because they're there for the
But
degree.
so like the way I thought of it at the beginning of the semester is like
Mm-hmm.
it's like all right, if I want to like try to find somebody like from UConn to date, there's
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
no way that's gonna work. I'm in my own world.
Yeah.
She's in her own world.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no way for me to like connect those two worlds together because I have no card. Like this is my
Yeah, I hear
own
what
world
you're
in
saying.
Eastern.
Uh-huh.
That's what college is like. And college is mainly for the like ability to get connections, the ability to get connections to get a job, to set yourself up, and to graduate.
Yeah.
Like, the main focus is for you to get the job and the connections. The degree comes. Well, you graduate like the degree, but you get the job too.
Mm-hmm.
You do internships and all that. Those are the connections that you have.
Okay.
you also get friends.
Yeah, the connections.
What were you gonna say? Like, what were you gonna say? And then Nate, I had Nate speak. What were you gonna say?
What that?
About commuters, maybe.
Yeah, you're talking about commuters and events. We talking about
Oh
events.
yeah, commuters. Commuters also they get friends, right? I won't. Are you guys saying? Actually, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but commuters obviously make friends in class, right?
I've met a few commuters, and they don't hang out with a lot of people that they meet in their classes.
Not you. Maybe not you, man.
No, but they also tell me they just they again. I don't know. I
I
don't.
commuted to school for a year, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Did you hang out with friends? And
Did
all
you
that
make any
stuff?
friends?
No, everyone just left after class. Zero, literally zero.
I think you're just antisocial. Sorry.
What?
Coming from you?
That is a rude statement. That's an attack.
No way you don't talk to anyone in your class. There's no way.
I mean,
I talked to people we never hung out outside of class.
What?
so I have a friend. Her
You're
name
not-
is Lindsay.
you weren't-
I met her at the beginning of the year. She's friends with like the friend group, and so the first night, it was us together. We hanged out. That was like, and we went to like out another time with like friends. But I see her like once like a month, or I did for like once a month, and she's a commuter. Never see her. Two different worlds. She has no social media, no nothing. It's literally two different worlds.
Yeah.
And like I'm at home now, my friends are all here. It's like I'm a ghost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly what.
literally what it is.
That's exactly what Bree was saying. It's like of course, you're gonna meet people in your class. You don't agree, but the three of us agree on the fact that there's two different worlds with the sense of commuters versus
I'm not. So
residents
I
at
want
college.
to clarify. I'm
Sure.
not going to say. I'm going to say it's probably likely that without being in a dorm, that you are going to have harder availability to the social aspects of college, right?
Sure. So here's another question, right? So no, finish what you're saying. Sorry.
Right. But this doesn't mean that the whole focus is on the degree. This means it's a combination.
I think again, to state the fact what me and Bree said, we agree. You're gonna make long-term friends
And connections.
and connections. We do agree on
Okay.
that we do not agree on that. Okay, but what we're saying is, when you come to college, when your goal is to come to college and spend money on college, what are you spending money for?
The college experience.
But
I would,
but you're also spending it on.
Yes,
to
you're
get-
also spending
to
it on
get
your degree.
But you're not. Wait, college experience. Are you spending your tuition money to go out to the bar? Are you spending your tuition money on actually school supplies?
Just because it's not also used for tuition, I will say, doesn't mean that it's not used for different activities, right? So you'd say going out and partying is a college activity, right? But I don't spend tuition on partying. I spend my own money to
Yeah.
buy my own alcohol.
That's
or
exactly his
whatever.
point.
Yeah. My point. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're
No,
No, that's exactly what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
What, that-
you're not spending your tuition money on partying. You're spending your tuition money on
but
classes.
you'd say the partying is part of the college experience, right?
No, I'm saying college experience.
It's not. Okay.
Partying. So you're spending money. When you invest in a school, you're investing in your life. You're investing in your goals in life mostly. You're not investing onto going partying. You're not investing on failing. You're not investing on these things of I'm gonna go to the bar and put my tuition money that I was gonna put in for the semester into the bar. No, I'm gonna put all my tuition money into school so I can stay in school so I can graduate school. You're not gonna just part it. You're gonna do half and be like half for this, half for that. You're gonna literally say your full tuition is for your whole college experience of the sense of you're going to school for college. You're not spending your tuition on partying. Now there's people that go out and party. Like I go to the bar sometimes. I'm 21. I go to the bar, but I go to that experience as an adult, not my college experience. I can do that when I'm an adult and do the same thing.
Really? That's not a college experience?
Going to the bar
With
I
your
can do
college
that. I can-
friends.
but-
With your college friends.
So, sure, but what happens if when I graduate, right, and I go to the bar with my college friends? Is the college experience still?
No, because you guys have graduated college, so it's
Or
outside
because
of college.
because we're all adults at that point, and we can still go to the bar, even if we're in college or not. It's still the same thing, right?
But it's a
Different.
part. So there's a difference between going and saying I got back from my 9 to 5, and now it's I don't know, Saturday, right? Let's go to the bar, right? And now there's a difference between that and then saying I'm done with my classes. Let's get destroyed tonight.
So how about this? Same scenario.
Yep.
9 to 5 for both classes and work. You go to the bar with your college friends. Is it the college experience, or is it the same exact thing?
It's the college
Depends on
experience.
what. Depends on, yeah.
Wait, you're
That's
saying
definitely the
you're
college
saying
experience.
when you're. I'm saying when you're out in the workforce from 9 to 5, and you're going out with your friends at college, from college, and you're going to the bar. That's the college experience. It's
Wait,
the
if
same
you're in the
thing.
9 to 5 work,
So I'm saying you have two scenarios where you're the 9 to 5.
which everyone's in college is the college experience. Which
I'm
everyone's
saying
not.
they're
But what's
both,
the difference?
But both the
And
same
the difference
exact
is lifestyle.
thing. But no,
Well, it's
what I'm
like-
saying is it's the same exact thing. It's the same hours each day. It's the same kind of thing. And you're going out with your same friends from college. What's the difference between the two?
Hi, everybody. This is Cole on the mic again.
Yeah.
I just wanted to butt in on this topic real quick. I think for me personally,
Yeah.
on this whole college experience talk, I think the main separator, and Liam, I think you did just make a very good point there,
Yeah.
is not necessarily the people you meet. It's, I think, who you become from the people you meet. So I'm going to get a little
Yeah.
sentimental real quick.
I agree.
Like, I've become, and I could say confidently, most of you,
Mm-hmm.
here, probably all of you here, that you guys have grown, not necessarily as people from your classes, but most likely from the people you surround yourself with.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think that's what you come out of college with.
Yeah.
And that's mediated by the people you meet,
Mm-hmm.
but I think the college experience is you growing from the people.
Yeah, I get that 100%. And you'll grow, especially with your career path, because you'll learn a lot more of the stuff that you're going to be in your career.
How did you just connect it to a career path
Well, it's
when
true.
you were like
When you-
agreeing with the friends?
No, but I'm saying like you're gonna learn a lot from your friends and also from your career, the stuff you're learning. Like I learn stuff all the time from my major, and I learn stuff all the time from you and Cole all the time. Stuff I wouldn't want to learn about or like had to want to learn about, but I learned about it because it's a great thing to learn about. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
important. I'm not saying I value guys so much as friends. I've told you guys that personally, both of you, a bunch of times. I think haven't. I should do that more often for sure. But And I value, like, same thing with Nate and Bree. I value you guys all really good friends I've made during college for sure. But once I'm out of college and we're all still friends, I'm hoping, like, it's not the college experience, it's just adults being friends. And it's the same thing. So I just don't understand, like, when you say, like, when you put the whole pretext of partying is part of the college experience, I think that dilutes the objective behind college. And I think that, like, dilutes, because that diluted a friend of mine freshman year into thinking, well, college experience is me going to classes and partying. And then she got so invested in partying that she just kind of, like, fell out of college. And it's like, well, you gotta if you're gonna do both, you gotta have a balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I think that recognizing your college experience should be school first, and then your friends' experience, which I think is a different thing. Your friends' experience with your friends in college is a different thing. You have to figure that out on your own. So
I agree. I think it's a different message, but I do agree that, there has to be a balance between these two lifestyles. Obviously, if you also go fully into school and you don't socialize at all, you're just like an outcast, and you leave it with no more friends than you ever had, and no more connections than you had.
Yeah.
And but with the balance, right?
Yeah.
Say like, I don't know if your mom or dad went to college or whatever.
Yeah.
But if I were to ask my parents, right, what was your college like? They're not going to say, I loved getting the degree. They're going to say, I loved meeting these people. I loved meeting all these friends.
Yeah.
We had crazy experiences. They're not going to say, I loved sitting in class.
Yeah.
I loved,
So I get what you're saying. Yeah.
At least from the memory perspective, they're always going to say that is their college, not like the other part.
For sure. And I understand that point 100% what you're saying, but like what we were saying was from the start, the objective of college is to graduate college, and then the friends experience of it all, which I think people get intertwined with college experience and friends experience, whatever you want to call it, is like what's up, Cole?
No, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
But I still agree with Chriskin. I still would say the objective of college is definitely both. Like, yes, we did pay for the tuition, but also if you wanted to just pay for the tuition, you probably would have, or I'm not assuming, but I know I would. If I really cared about just getting the degree, I wouldn't live here. Personally, from an anecdotal standpoint, which doesn't really matter, but I would just live at my house because my house is 20 minutes down the road, and I'm sure you would probably do the same with a school that's closer, probably. But you came here partially because of the want to have whatever that college experience that he is talking about, he being Kiskin.
No, I get that. So I get what you're saying.
I mean,
what?
I mean, yeah, like as a freshman, like I always thought, like at the beginning of the semester, like all the things I've done, like I worked as a bartender. Yeah, like I saw crazy stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff. The question's always like, what do you think when Thanksgiving comes around? Like, what do you say to family, like when dinner comes?
My degree's great.
My
I'm 1/4 of the way to my bachelor's.
No, my family is very like, my mom and dad. I mean, again, it's a lot to do with family, I think, too, in the sense of like how you're raised. My mom and dad, they ask me how school's going, and then that's all they ask me. They don't ask me like, what do you do with your friend? They might ask me like every once in a while, but their main objective is, well, you better be studying, you better be going to classes, you better be yada. It's all about school with them. So they care that I'm having fun sometimes, but they mostly care that the fact that I'm getting my degree and I'm getting what I'm paying for.
I can see that a lot with parents, right?
Yeah.
My dad, especially. He literally has one voice line, and it's do your work. That's literally it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else. But on the other aspect, at least my mom says, oh, how are your friends? How are your roommates? Like, how is that going? Like, any new events coming up? Like, and she puts school at like the very bottom of that, because at least my mom went to college, so she knows like how that intricacies worked even from back then. I see it's like kind of similar, at least the college experience in that aspect.
Yeah.
But at least my dad did not go to college, so I don't know. There's at least that
I just think
dichotomy
we
there.
fundamentally disagree on the phrase college experience in the sense of like I guess I wouldn't even say college experience. We fundamentally disagree on like what the purpose of college is for. You know what I mean? I think there's something wrong with that. I just think that we don't agree on the sense of I'm glad I met my friends and I'm having a great experience with you guys, but I think that's like a friendship experience and like a social experience, not so much a college experience. Like if I hung out with you guys after college, it'd be like the same thing as what we do now. Like, you know, I'm like having just a good social experience with my friends still.
It's like,
But yeah, well,
I was just gonna say, there's like at least I feel
yeah.
like there's a difference in atmosphere if I invite my friends over to my apartment or if I invite my friends over to my dorm where they could walk like, I don't know, 2 minutes to here. I think that there's like at least a feeling of, you know, that this is like more interconnected. There's a local community. It's not like a, you know.
So sure, I get that point, but when's you bought a house with all your friends, and you can still walk like 2 minutes to their room? What's the thing about that then? Isn't the same thing, and then at that point,
Well, yeah, it depends if you have classes as well. Then
you have
because
work. It's the same it's the same schedule
Classes
as
are not
work.
the same as work.
Well,
let's not say that.
it's a lot of work to do work, and it's a lot of work to do
Okay,
classes.
That is a
That's true.
conflation of terms.
It's a lot of work to do work, and there's work in college, so you work in.
Bree, do you have anything to say?
I said everything I want to say. I fundamentally disagree.
That's fair.
I'm not gonna continue debating.
I-
Fundamentally disagree.
Well, I think that most people would agree with at least my, Cole, and Nate's definition more so. But that doesn't mean I'm right.
Hold on. I think Nate's more in the middle than anything.
We're
Do-
middle.
do-
What?
Do you are you fully with Kisky, or are you fully with my view and Bree's view?
I mean, I feel like there's like a mixture of both for sure. Like I am kind of in the middle, sort of.
What do you mean by mixture?
So I have a question.
Like,
yeah.
well, for like example, like you said, like you go to college to. Well, what we're saying is that you go to college and you have the experience of partying, and like you want that experience, like,
And you also have the experience.
and you have the experience of getting the connections with your professors, you know, internships, jobs, and degree. But like, let's just say you can't really do exactly what you could do in college. Like I can go to a place like where I work to say, and I can end up, you know, hanging out with friends, and then end up going to UConn for a night. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like with some like random person and figuring out who they are and hanging out with them. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
But if I do that in the real world, that's kind of like. I mean,
you could do in the real world.
Could, sure,
You
you
could.
but that's the college experience.
I again, I don't.
Like-
If you could do it as an adult, there's no reason you can't do it. Like there's no. I don't see the
It's
correlation.
more acceptable, I would say.
When you're 23 and out of college, which
Well,
I will
no.
be one
When
day,
you-
and I'm going out to bars like I've been doing since I've been in college.
Since your conception.
Since I've been in college, there's literally no fundamental difference between the both of them. One was I was in college during it, and the other one's I'm not in college and I have a job.
All right,
There's no difference.
let's take out the bar. Let's take out the
No,
bar.
I have a question for you
Okay,
actually, because I've been thinking about this one.
Okay.
Let's say you called your dad, right, and said, and he's like, "How's college going? Like, are you doing good in school?" And you said, "Yeah, I'm doing great." But you know what I've been doing? He's like, "What?" I've been partying, drinking, not studying as much, and yada yada yada. I'm still going to classes. I'm still doing these things, but I'm doing all these other things too on top of that. What do you think your dad's going to say about that?
My
Yeah,
dad would
pulled me out
say,
of college.
well, at least my dad would say, awesome. Just make sure you get your work done. That's literally what he would say verbatim.
I think if I said that to my parents, they would like almost want to take my money out of the school and like.
Well, it's also the way you phrase it. Like saying, I'm not studying as much instead of saying, I don't,
I'm not so focused on my schoolwork, and I'm not so focused on like what's going to happen
well,
with my degree.
I think even that still
But it's fun because it's part of the college experience, which is what you're paying for.
You are paying for it. You
right.
are correct.
So I think
So it's fine because you paid for the college experience.
There's
That's
different.
what you
there's
put your
different.
money into.
There's different aspects to which different parental
Am I wrong?
figures.
no, but you're right.
I know.
Hold on. All right. I'm just gonna do gotcha questions, and we're just gonna do this. Okay. Ready? Hold on. Let me think of one real
All right,
fast.
I think we're going to
Let me
break.
think of one real fast. Okay.
All right, let's go on a break, and you can think about all your gotcha questions on your break.
Sure.
Okay, we'll be right back. Yeah, we're back. What do you want? We're in the middle of a show.
that because I know you don't have enough knowledge of gotcha.
I don't, and neither is fucking
Oh god.
What was
There's
the
a
main
I
topic for
just can't
tonight?
hear you.
Well, that's a good point.
Thank you.
I have to talk.
Hey,
I like
hey,
that.
Can you
peanut
stop
gallery.
touching me?
Hey, peanut
Can
gallery.
you stop touching me?
Get in the corner. Get in the corner. Peanut gallery in the corner with you.
Why can't I hear you?
You can't hear me?
Is your volume up?
Yeah.
It's probably yeah. It's just because the headphone jack is like so bad.
Well, what I was gonna talk about.
Or, like,
Oh
just-
my god! I just did the same thing to my headset. Okay.
This entire place is messed up.
Wait, I can't
I will
now.
tell you that.
What?
It's like halfway in.
You can hear me? There
What are
you
you
go.
saying?
What's going on? Well, I like a few things I wanted to talk about. We definitely won't get to tonight, and I don't want to get into it because I feel like we've got into a lot of different things. There's certain things I want to talk about. I'll talk about it next time.
Yeah.
There's things that happened to me. I'll just kind of give clip notes of it. Of like, there's something that happened at Hurley a few days ago that happened to me with that girl. I'm talking about. Yeah,
Oh.
I want to talk about that.
Wait, what? At Hurley.
You
What happened?
didn't know about it, but I won't talk about it right now. But I was going to talk about the
You-
grant. What?
You can't just lead me on. You have to talk about it
Yeah,
now.
talk about it now.
No.
What are you talking?
Well, we'll see. Because I want to get through these other things. There's a few things that are happening, like this Sunday, the Super Bowl, that I want to talk about a little bit about, but nothing like crazy. It's just like, who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl? 49ers or the Chiefs? That's it.
Oh.
So I want to do the predictions beforehand.
The
'cause it'll come out
Giants.
Friday.
The Giants.
Giants.
I think if you're a real football fan,
Oh, sorry, the Jets. Sorry.
you're going to say that you want the 49ers to win, but you want, or you know Kansas is going to
Well, Chiefs are
somehow
gonna win.
I know. I
obviously.
know the Chiefs are gonna win, but I don't want them to win.
Because, I mean, you got to give the guy credit, but, like, you just know, you have a feeling of the
For sure, I think
Kansas is gonna
Chiefs are
win.
going to win because they've been consistently been to the Super Bowl a lot over the past few years. It's almost like they sound like the Patriots almost. It's kind of crazy.
And I think the NFL will just rig it for Taylor Swift.
I think that's like,
That'd be
crazy.
crazy. I hope they lose because of that purpose. Now, I really do hope they lose.
I really hope they lose for that exact
Yeah.
purpose,
Mm-hmm.
but I know they're gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
Let's start a box. You know the box things you buy.
What?
You never did the Super Bowl box?
oh,
No.
the
What's the Super Bowl
she's
box?
talking about, like, the
Me and Matt aren't the sporty guys.
yeah,
So
Yeah.
there's like
the sweets. The
numbers
sweets. She's talking about the sweets.
Oh, you like buy a suite at the Super Bowl?
no,
Is this like betting?
Oh,
it's betting. Yes,
betting?
Oh, that's
it's not really
illegal.
betting, but I guess it's like it's gambling, it's sports betting. I guess.
Illegal.
I totally do not
No,
gamble.
I thought you're not allowed
Hold
to do
on,
that.
I'll
I do
look
not
it up.
gamble.
No.
Well, I live in New York, so it's
This guy.
different.
Why don't I just gamble
What's
on like the
gambling?
best team?
Mm.
Why don't I just bet on
Are
the
the
best team?
Kansas Chiefs gonna win?
Let's say-
$100.
Liam.
I like
Liam.
roll my dice. I'm like double snake eyes on the team that wins. Jets? Nope. No.
Jets again.
Cowboys?
Jets again.
The Mets. Like,
I'll tell you this, Liam.
Mets.
As of right now, the favorite is not the Chiefs for
Mhm.
betting. It is the 49ers at
But then they like barely win against the 49ers barely win against Detroit.
doesn't matter. Statistically, 49ers are a way better team than like the Kansas City Chiefs.
that.
And then you buy a box, and then whatever the numbers are.
I know that. Yeah, I've heard of that before. I also want to talk about again. This is not even that interesting stuff. It was just kind of like things. I just want to talk about the Super Bowl in the sense of like when everyone's who's gonna win.
how am I supposed to say anything?
I know. It was me too. I don't really know anything about I guys wanted to hear
Is
our
Taylor Swift's boyfriend gonna win? Yes or no?
um,
Do you like Taylor Swift?
I don't like Taylor Swift. No.
She's a
Why do
fine
you-
person.
Why? I don't hate.
I don't like Taylor Swift.
I don't hate her. I just don't.
I do.
I-
It's personal.
Do you hate her or her fans?
Both.
Well, her fans, I'm not a fan of the Swifties, and
Oh,
Taylor. I don't really care for them.
But nothing's like.
So
I feel like it's nothing against
cancel
Taylor.
me.
No, it's everything against Taylor.
No, I'm not saying your thing. I'm saying Liam.
Yeah, I just don't like her. Especially she's a girl. Is that okay to say?
I mean, it's fine. It's a good
okay.
reason.
I just think she's a girl. She doesn't deserve it.
Because
mean-
Taylor Swift didn't sign up for the draft. Okay. I have something against her.
Yep.
I mean, I do think it's crazy that like fans are bashing her, saying she's like destroying football.
Well, she's an
Because her
idiot going
team-
on. She's an idiot going in a box, getting cameras on her 20 times during the game. Her just
No one's
cheering.
turning on the game to watch her. I mean, I guess people
It's-
are.
But
It's.
I mean, there are a lot of
I mean,
people that do
Liam-
that.
Literally, it's so funny. There's a guy at the Oscars that made a joke about it, or like whatever Oscars, Grammys. I don't even know. They made a joke about it. It was the Grammys, I think. They're like, it's something like on the lines of like, the best part about our show versus NFL. I'm not even quoting this thing right at all, so don't even quote me on this. Is that there's less camera angles on Taylor Swift than the NFL, and it's like something like making fun of that because the
Yeah.
football game is just mostly camera shots of her. And they literally panned the camera to Taylor Swift right after the joke, and she's just like, she's all like mad. He made a joke about it. It's like, it's true. Like, it's
Yeah.
literally what's happening. You're upset he made a joke. That's literally the case. So don't be all like stuck up and all that. You're famous. Get over it. It's your fault.
You're famous. Get over it is crazy. Like I'm gonna have like paparazzi like come and harass me, and then
Do you
you're like,
listen
you're
to her
famous.
song? She didn't get over anything.
I know. She has all these songs about her exes. It's great.
Every single one.
Yeah.
That's why I hate her.
Every single one? No way. No way. I've listened to a lot of them. They're not.
Oh, you're
You
a
are
Swiftie?
such a liar. You listen to like Minecraft music. 10 hours of it each day. That's what
I mean,
you do.
Not
I mean,
not 10 hours.
I'm like, I don't really like Taylor
8 max.
that much. Like, I'm not against her, but I do think it's crazy that people like criticize her for all the cameras on her when she's not like,
She's not doing anything.
yeah, she's not like putting up a sign. Hey, put a camera up on me.
She is though. She has.
She
has
has
a few times.
She has had a sign that says "Put all the
No,
cameras
but she
on."
has. She's put signs up during the games. Is that what you're talking about, or what?
during the football games.
Yeah, she not put the camera on me, but like she's had signs up during games. Yeah, yeah.
show me a
Anyone could have
picture of
signs
one?
up.
I could try to find one, man. I don't know, but I remember seeing a picture of it too.
It's like an AI
No,
AI photo.
You're saying,
Maybe
you're
it
saying
was.
Taylor putting up a sign, like Taylor Swift is making a sign and putting it up on television.
It's like
saying,
a
"Put
good
camera on me."
message. It's like spread peace and happiness, and you're like, why is she putting up this song?
Like, that's crazy. If you can find a picture of that.
I don't know. Maybe I made it up.
But I don't think she's that bad, man. Like, you know, if it was your favorite artist up there, you'd be like, why are the cameras not on them?
She's not that mean.
Panning
Like,
over
they
to her
just-
once, I understand.
Like, there's literally the Buffalo game
like,
versus Kansas.
Sure, okay, great. I'm a Swiftie, not her, but like, there's like so
Not
many
her.
signs
Okay.
But like she didn't
Swiftie.
do anything. Liam, do you know what I'm saying?
Like the Kansas Chiefs fans are just Swiftie fans now.
So now you hate the Kansas Chiefs?
Yeah, now I do.
But like you
see
get
all
what I'm
that.
saying though. It's not.
I hear what you're saying.
It's like if a president yeah, I would say if they went to a game, they're gonna get attention, of course. But like
Hope not.
anybody,
Well, they should have stayed at home and just watched it from
But it's not
their
like
TV.
it's not like they're. I mean, try like.
Or the people that are in the NFL should just stop putting the camera on her so much.
Yeah, it's
You
It
don't have
literally
to
gets-
broadcast
yeah.
she's there.
It's traction.
Yeah,
Like
just
everyone's gonna go hype. Like every
no, that's
Taylor's-
exactly why they're doing it. People
Yeah.
are watching to see if Taylor Swift's going to be on their TV.
You can't
If
blame
she
them.
show up to
You
her
can't blame 'em
boyfriend's
for that.
game again. Oh my God, my
like-
favorite
Oh my
artist,
god, she's standing there.
Taylor Swift, is at the football
I don't think they
game.
sound like that. They sound
This is amazing.
that Taylor Swift?
My life is complete. I
Did you-
finally got to see my idol Taylor Swift at the football game.
Did you see
Stupid.
that she made the little handshake with the other wife when they do a touchdown?
Yeah,
what?
I did see that. It's pretty cool.
What would you be your touchdown like
Stupid.
celebration if you got a touchdown?
I would have two guys make a Congo line and then try to do a Congo line, but then fall. and then play dead. That's what I try to do.
And the refs like get up, like
And
we need the next play.
and then I never play the game for the rest of the game. I just lay there.
you like fake an injury right after. You're like, my leg.
I just lay there for the entire game, and then they have to like every time they play the games, they have to run over me, and then I'd probably die.
I think I'd lay on the ground and be like a dead fish and just like
Flop.
that'd be so funny. Who's doing this halftime this year?
I don't know. I don't really care anymore. It's I would say right now it's gonna be
brought it up,
who is
man.
it? Who is it?
I don't know. What I was gonna say is, or I was gonna talk about this like Jason Kelsey, who took
I'm gonna look
all
it up, Bree.
who took all of the cameras off Taylor during the Buffalo versus Kansas City game, playoff game where Kansas won. Is he wanted to be there for his brother. He just retired. Like they just lost the game against Tampa. He goes to Buffalo and he does this, taking all the cameras off, jumping up and down out of the suite,
Shirtless.
Yeah, shirtless.
It's just stupid. You're literally there for football. You're not there for like to see a guy shirtless.
I could be there to see my friends. I think so. How about this? Do you think
Taylor Swift's your friend?
what? I didn't see.
Wait. Taylor Swift's your friend? Wait,
Wait.
Is she your friend?
Wait. Everyone went to the Super Bowl to see football. Everyone went to the Super Bowl to see football, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's their only reason.
If you didn't go to a football game to watch football, you're just sitting there waiting for it to end. Why would you pay a whole ticket for that?
That's
That's me going to a concert, going to a literal concert, and then saying, "Wow, Pink Floyd's great. I'm gonna just talk to my friend the entire time." And when's it end? Is it over yet? Like, can we wrap up?
Do you think there was
first song?
Do you think there was any person that went to the Super Bowl or is going to the Super Bowl for Taylor Swift?
no.
Well, do you have evidence?
Do I have evidence? Look on your screens.
Liam,
Are you serious?
for the Super Bowl, that's crazy because the tickets are so expensive. Some of the players can't afford suites, like for the families.
That's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna buy a ticket to Super Bowl,
I think there's
You're
at
going
least
to watch the
and you're
football.
going to
People
watch the
buy
football
to
game.
You're
watch
going-
the halftime show.
Or
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if you go to the Super Bowl, you're going to see you're not gonna sit there and like.
or you're gonna
No,
go there
I'm
to
saying
party.
people buy tickets for the Super Bowl in hopes to watch the halftime show.
Oh, really?
They don't
Same
go for the football game; they go for the halftime
Same
show.
with Taylor Swift.
I
I took the whole
forgot
package.
that the halftime show was. I thought the halftime show was at a different stadium for some reason. I didn't even realize it
Yeah.
was at the same one. I forgot.
I'd
It's
say it's for
Usher,
the full
by the way.
package.
It's Usher.
Who is that guy?
I don't.
Unknown.
I had to look at his face. If I could remember. who
What was
he
your
was.
How
favorite halftime show? Mine was the Katy Perry one.
I don't know any halftime shows.
Why?
I just.
Remember Left
How'd I
Shark?
know? Like.
I was in the hospital that year. I woke up and watched that
my
part.
God. Usher. I don't know Usher. I heard of Usher. I just don't. Past halftime shows. I don't even know any halftime shows. I don't.
Rihanna was last year. And
Yeah.
she was pregnant. Did you not pay attention?
I probably because there's Rihanna, Usher, Eminem, Justin Timberlake,
Timberlake.
Snoop Dogg, 50 Cent was on it one
They
time.
were all on the same one, I think.
Yeah, I'd probably say Eminem.
Oh, he got
What do you sing?
Usher's got the
An
one.
Eminem song, not an Usher song.
Usher's got the one. DJ God is falling in love
Crazy.
again.
I don't know that. I don't know.
You don't know the Minecraft version. You don't know.
Am I supposed to?
You don't know the Minecraft version?
What is it?
For
Sing
what?
it.
I'm not singing it.
Wait, which
We'll just-
Minecraft version?
just-
DJ God is falling in love again. It's like Creeper.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. You know.
Sing it. No, sing. I
It's
don't
called
know.
Revenge.
I don't know it.
Yes, you do.
Sing it.
You know Creeper.
It goes,
Aw,
Revenge.
Man.
Oh, mine, like it's the last night.
That
of
one?
your life. Yep.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Okay, that's great.
I
All right.
oh god.
But Liam, going on the Super Bowl,
I'm like, I don't know who Usher is, but I know like.
You know that, yeah.
because we've been talking about one side. What about the whole story about Brock Purdy,
Who?
the QB of the 49ers?
Who?
I don't
quarterback
think
of the
Liam watches
49ers.
football.
I don't watch
You
football.
don't watch football, Liam?
I think it's stupid.
All right, so this guy
What's
was
your
the
favorite
last.
sport?
Well, I do it wrestling. I love
Well, what's your favorite sport to watch?
MMA, UFC. I love UFC. It takes like
Not more
grit.
skill than running into people.
But Liam,
It is more skill.
have to
than
throw the
running
ball,
into
too.
people.
No.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know the
It is.
leverage that
You-
these
wait.
NFL players have to do?
Shut up. Like,
I wa-
watch,
I wanna
watch an
see-
MMA. Watch an MMA fight and watch the pure skill and technique during the whole fights. It's amazing to watch these people fight and train months to learn these moves and to learn all this and train years and decades to learn all this stuff and be the masters of what they do, win titles and all that stuff instead of getting body checked by a guy with a football in his hand and saying, I'm the best athlete in the world.
Anyone
that
could-
is ridiculous.
Anyone could throw a punch. Not anyone could be in the NFL.
You could throw a punch, but it is the most weak punch I've ever seen. And
But anyone can do it.
if anyone can do
Anyone could do that. Not
it. You're
anyone
saying
could be in the NFL.
No one can be in the NFL.
well,
And no common person
No
can be
average person is going to be in the NFL. I will say
well,
that.
Liam,
Huh.
I will say that with confidence.
Liam,
You're saying any average person can be in MMA too?
I'm saying they could throw a punch. I didn't say anything about MMA.
ask him this question.
Uh-huh.
Liam,
I love.
Liam,
you're like doing what you're doing, like the clear cut, like only one answer can
Yeah.
suffice questions.
What do you mean?
You're such a what?
here's a good like theory to this. You have, which I was saying, the 49ers QB, which is the last pick in the draft.
I don't.
No,
Oh,
the-
yeah, I did hear that.
This guy's the
I think.
last pick in the draft versus Patrick Mahomes, the first pick in the draft, and projected to be like the greatest QB like coming up or whatever, versus a guy that was the fourth string QB last year, came in mid-season, won out, over the first overall pick and like some other first overall
Is
pick.
he good?
I mean, yeah, he's
He
like
made it to
winning.
the Super Bowl.
Like he made it to the Super Bowl.
But do you think
But-
it all relies on the QB
But-
for the football
So
team?
that's the thing right now. That's the topic that's going on with the kid. Is he a system QB? Like the coach is telling him what to do? Because there's been first overall picks. Like there's a rookie as a first overall pick over him. Couldn't win the game. Another guy, Jimmy Garoppolo, couldn't win a game, and he was a veteran, more experienced QB, first overall pick. And then now you have this kid as a fourth round or a fourth string QB going into the Super Bowl. Do you think that he's gonna outperform?
Well, obviously he's doing. If I had to assume, he's obviously doing better than the other guys because he's probably he's definitely listening when things are going rough in the match, and also he's also probably doing a lot of things on his own. Unlike maybe, and I would think if the guys that were failing were like whatever, like doing their own things, I think halfway through the game they would start listening to their coach, and clearly listening to their coach as well is probably not working out for them. So maybe this guy's making off his own plays. Because, like, do you think if I lost 2 straight quarters in a row as a QB, and I'm going off of my instincts alone, don't you think the head coach is going to be in my ear like, what are you doing? And then basically tell me to like fix it and then give me plays to do? Clearly, he might have done. Obviously, it'd be crazy to assume that he didn't tell the other guys what to do either. So clearly, this guy has some skill. Probably needs to fine tune a little bit of it too. And this is just off of just hearing about this. I don't really know much about it, but like, he probably needs to fine tune some stuff. And clearly, he's doing a good combination of both. I don't think he's going off of what the coach is saying, because if they went off of completely what the coach said, I think it'd be ridiculous. There's a different vibe, I think, when you're out there than when you're like just hearing a guy watching it. Like, I can sit there and watch football and be like, he's holding, he's passing, what are you doing? And then I don't know what I'm talking about.
And then,
Well-
Liam, here's the other crazy thing is
I'm
that
talking about basketball.
so
Yeah, you're traveling.
here's the other crazy thing is that he isn't as of right now, like, people are not looking up to him saying that's a cool story. Like, they're not saying
he's got to just
no,
do it again.
they're saying that he's like just a system QB, and nobody like cares that well, people care, of course, but people are like, well, he's just a system QB. Like, that's all he is.
Sure, but if
and he's not like the American
if and
story.
when he wins the Super Bowl,
but like he's American story right now. Like,
yeah, but if and when he wins the Super Bowl, what's going to happen at that point?
yeah.
Well, yeah, and then everyone that's been talking bad about him is going to go like and pipe up quick.
But I feel like he should have that right now.
Sure, I do agree with that, but it does. You guys seen this guy's a rookie, right? He said.
Yeah, well, he was a rookie last year. He got to the conference
Yeah, so
championship,
he's
lost, and then got back.
he's still a rookie. He's got a lot to learn still. He's just getting involved in all this stuff. So of course, if he's going to sit there and do all these things, they're going to criticize him like crazy because he's still new. Like they're not going to criticize Patrick. They're not going to criticize Patrick Mahomes. Why are they not going to criticize Patrick Mahomes? He's has Super Bowl wins under his belt. He's been in there and experienced these things, of course, right?
Yeah.
But when you have this guy that has no wins at all, of course you're going to criticize him. You're going to criticize anyone that claims that they're going to be the best when they have nothing going for them right now. You know, like you're going to get criticized for just saying, "I'll be the best football player in the world," and then you're going to be like, "No, you're not." And no, you're not. No, you're not. And then until you win, they're like, "Oh my God, I always believed you would be able to do it." So this guy is gonna, if he wins Super Bowl, it's gonna be the craziest thing in the world because as soon as he wins, if he wins, all the people that said there's no way he would have done it, I didn't believe in him, like this guy's a fraud, they're gonna pipe up and be like, "Congratulations on your reward. Here's your new ring," and like, "We're so happy that you won because we really believed in you." It's all BS. Like, they never care. They never will care. No one cares about these guys as much as people pretend they do. So, and about how they feel and yada yada. Like it's all BS. So, what's up?
What's up, man?
Where'd Matt go?
He's taking a Waz.
Agree.
I just saw this post on Twitter from PETA, and it says turkeys don't want to be eaten. And then someone quote tweeted it and said, "How do you know? Are you fluting gobble gobble?"
God.
Did you watch The Blind Side?
The Blind Side?
The movie with the football player?
Oh, yeah.
It's a good movie.
I've seen that one, yeah.
That's my football reference.
That's like where all your knowledge comes from. He's holding!
Liam,
I know more than that.
Excessive holding.
No, I know. My dad likes the Jets.
hey, Liam, if you were born a slug, would you want to be eaten?
Sure.
I want to put salt.
Like,
on it.
if they put my brain into a pig's body, I would ask to be like slaughtered. Like I would ask to be slaughtered. These vegans going out there being like, "Well, if you're in their shoes, what would you do?" What would I do? I would be eating grub and corn all day
Rolling around in the mud.
rolling around in mud. What do you think I'm gonna be? You think I'm gonna be going doing my taxes and doing a podcast as a pig? No, I'm gonna get fed to people because that's all I got life and purpose for.
Are you fluent in oink oink?
Like these people that go out there are like, well, you don't know what they want. Like these are important people that they're people too, and it's a terrible thing. Like
We're literally not people. See, Adam?
have you seen that? Yeah, they're people too. They have thoughts and feelings. Like it's messed up. Like if you were in their shoes, what would you do? I would eat corn, roll in mud, and then die. That's all. What life is there? What life?
Can I
You
give
could be
you
a
this?
pet teacup pig.
Oh yeah, but
What if you were a pig?
they're not that small.
What if you were a
Not that
pig in the
long.
wild, Liam? And
A boar?
Like a bull,
hog.
yeah. And you were getting chased by a
You could
predator.
build a nice little home in a
If-
cave.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. That would be cool to be a boar, just wander around in the woods and have fun.
If I was a
But,
boar,
no, listen, I didn't
okay, yeah.
finish. And you get chased by a wolf
Mm-hmm.
or a cougar. I think personally that animal is running away because it has some sort of intuitive instinct to not want to die and lose its life and be able to reproduce and further its genome or whatever.
Sure. So
You
let
work
me
for PETA or
tell
something?
you this. I have a question for you. Are boars an invasive species? Do
In
you
some
actually know?
areas, yeah.
Yeah, they're a major invasive
No, yeah,
species.
yeah. Well,
Now,
that's-
another question to you. Do you know where boars come from?
Mostly Asia.
No, but like, do you know where they actually like? Do you know what a boar it actually is?
Yeah, it's a boar. I don't really know.
It's
what are you
so
asking?
it's so boars.
It's a zombie
If I'm
pig.
not mistaken, it's either hogs or boars. I don't know which one you call them or whatever. They're like feral boars, feral hogs. They're pigs that get loose from farms or escape farms or whatever you want to call it, and when they go into the wild, they're like a certain gene activates in the pigs. They grow big fur, tusks, and they become mad like rabbits basically and breed crazy, and then they terrorize like basically like terrorize the ecosystem in certain areas. There's a whole book on it about it, like how boars. There's like certain like I don't know, it's like a certain gene that activates in a pig. You can fact check it, whatever, make sure I'm not crazy or not, but that's what happens. So if we said let's stop domesticating pigs, okay, but then they all turn into boars. And then what do we do at that point?
I've heard that before, but the point of the hypothetical is not that they are boars; it's that it's an animal getting chased by like. But I understand that point. But once we release them, so let's say like we stopped. Let's say we feel like stopped. This is a whole different discussion.
Sure. Let's say like let's get on that. But like let's say we do it like we stop like mass like we stop like mass producing pigs and all that stuff, or like eating pigs. Do you find anything about it or no?
I believe you're correct.
Yeah, thank you. And
I can't be 100% sure.
That's fine. People can look it up on their own. There's a book on it, I'm pretty sure. Let's say we release all the pigs because they're getting abused because and all yada yada. That's what vegans are claiming. Release into the wild, and then they become an invasive species. What do we do then? And they're killing animals in the woods. They're ripping up farms.
I don't
they're ripping
think that's
up.
his question.
That wasn't my question.
What was your question though?
The point of the question was I wasn't using boars as like the animal itself. I was using an example of a forager versus predator example. It's just I happen to think of boars because you guys were talking about pigs. So the point of the question was not that boars are bad for the environment. I'm for hunting. I'm for hunting in season. I'm for hunting, especially invasive species. That's not what we're talking about. What I was trying to talk about was the scenario of why is in this case the boar running away from the cougar. Does it want to die, or does it have an indifference to life, or does it want to live? Like, why would it run away from the animal if it can't say it wants to live, or wants to live, right?
Well, it could just be scared.
Yeah.
Well, is it being scared?
Of course, there's things that want to live. Of course, I think anything out there wants to live, and that's why there's like a hierarchy of animals and all that stuff, and like why certain animals fall in certain food chains, and that's why certain animals get to live longer than others because they're just higher up on the apex, and but like I get that point to an extent. I personally don't
think it matters.
I don't think it matters because it's like that's like if we were in like I don't even know how to explain it. If we were in a position of like I don't even know how to explain it. Like it's just like they sure they live, they breathe, they eat, whatever, they reproduce, sure. But what else do they do other than that? They literally like they do nothing else. They don't have no accommodation, or they have no like purpose in life other than that.
I would disagree. It depends the animal you're talking about.
I'm talking about pigs, chickens, cows.
Or if we're talking about boars, like you said, then it's probably not ideal for the environment. But there are much more species of animals and plants out in the world that are not invasive and that are not harmful to the environment, that literally just improve the ecosystem around them, just from existing and them doing their daily livable things, quote unquote. You know, like to say that plants and animals don't have a purpose, I think is
no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like what else is their purpose other than to be eaten though in certain aspects? Because there's a whole system where all happens. You know?
Yeah, livestock. Yeah, that's how cows exist. They were bred from like wild bovine animals and then eventually turned into cattle. That's why we have cows. We'd have to go into like some hypothetical of like what if livestock were let out into ecosystems. It would probably not be good.
No, it would be terrible.
I'm talking about just like animals.
I gave you an example of
animals existing that are not harming the environment.
Sure, like why is the pig run away from the cougar? Why do you think it runs away from the cougar? It's terrified. That's
like, what I was saying.
You think it's gonna go out there and be like, "Hey, nice claws," and then it just gets its face ripped off, and it's like, "Thanks for the accessory." Like it's gonna like run away. But that's nature, man. Like, and we have to respect nature to its fullest, and we gotta respect our place in nature. We're quote unquote invasive species ourselves in some areas of the world, and also like a dominant species. We're the top of the food chain. Like it's what's going to be. We're going to eat animals to survive, and that's how it's going to be. I think it's ridiculous to sit here and be like, well, you know, certain animals like we should stop eating cows and pigs. We can live on a plant-based diet. That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous claim. You like so many animals get killed on farms because of vegans and all that stuff, and bees are getting billions and millions of bees are getting killed every year because they send bees to almond like pastures and they all they do is pollinate and they die. And it's like, what do you like? And they're all dying for your food to grow faster and all that stuff. It's ridiculous. It's like a crazy thing.
Plants are living, gonna kill plants. Vegans, take that.
So,
is that true, or is that just the life cycle of bees?
The bee thing? No, they transport bees to farms all the time.
No, but what I'm saying is, don't bees just like not live long at all to begin with? Like, isn't that just what would happen?
Yes and no. They would probably live longer, almost a small bit longer lives and that stuff. But they're sending like billions of bees without their queens to these places to pollinate these areas, and they're just dying, and they have no way of like, and that's why like there's a whole thing of like, bees are dying, we gotta save bees. It's like, well, you keep killing them, you keep sending them to these places to die and to get your plants grown and all that stuff. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I remember.
And they're sitting there like, well, it's not our fault. Like the bee, that's the purpose of their life. It's like you're literally spraying them with chemicals and knock them out, transporting them to a whole nother farm, letting them run free to pollinate, and then they all die. Millions of them die, and then you're sitting there like, well, good thing I got my almond bag at Walmart. Yeah. No animals died making this. A lot died.
I'm obviously not a vegan. I probably eat more meat than everybody else
you do
combined. But like,
yeah,
for me, I in looking at it from like the vegan versus carnivore perspective, I'm neither. Which is in itself hypocritical.
I don't mind doing a podcast on this some other time, like for sure. But we're gonna wrap up now, I think. But I'd like to do a podcast on this for sure, because I haven't done all the research for it beforehand.
As a former vegetarian.
So.
Oh, I just want to say for the boar thing. Pigs didn't run away from their farms to become boars, but boars got domesticated into pigs.
Yeah, that's what I read.
Boars got domesticated into pigs. Yeah, but they would become boars again if they went back into the wild, right? That's a whole book on it. Yeah,
I'm sure. I don't know.
I was gonna say like it didn't make sense initially because like boars are just like a whole different genus of pig.
I'm pretty sure. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe you are mistaken.
I don't know. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Find the book for next time.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I'll get my laundry.
We'll go in deep into the vegan discussion.
I don't know. Yeah, we can look up the carnivore diet.
Oh, they become feral pigs, not boars. My bad.
Gotcha.
They become feral pigs. That's what they're called.
Interesting.
L. My bad. All right. Thank you and good night.
Bye.
Right there, mate. You're listening to the Lounge Around podcast. Stick around for more.